Hey, what's up, guys? What am I doing? I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand right now. So you're probably wondering why am I making this video? So you probably noticed I'm pretty bad at speaking, especially public speaking, and when there's a spotlight on me, right? So I thought to myself, how can I deal with this weakness, right? So I joined Toastmasters, which is a club for people to practice their public speaking. The thing is, Toastmasters is once every 2 weeks, right? And if I go once every 2 weeks, yeah, I'm still making progress, but the progress for me is not hard enough, right? It's not fast enough. And I thought to myself, how can I improve this? And I gave myself a challenge, a 30-day challenge, right? So I thought a full immersion of 30 days, doing it every day, will just exponentially increase my progress, right? So my challenge for myself is talking in front of you guys about something, just anything, right? And okay, so you notice I'm pretty bad at speaking already, but hopefully I can compare what I'm talking now and 30 days later, I'll be a lot smoother, right? So first video, I thought, okay, maybe I can introduce to you guys what am I doing, how I got here, just for all the new viewers, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm actually from New Zealand, right? So how I got here was basically from this one advice, which is, I would say, the best advice I've ever received, right? So this advice was, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So before I explain this, I'll just rewind back maybe 2 years ago, right? So around this time, I was 22, just graduated university, got a civil engineering degree, and got a job, right? And then in 6 months, I just like my happiness level just dropping, right? And finally, they decided to fire me, right? Shitty effort into the job. So, okay, I got fired. I needed a new job, right? Thing is, how do you get a new job if you don't know what job you want? So I tried everything, well, all these different things like sales on the streets, right? So I was those annoying people, just stopping everyone and just trying to get you to sign up, right? I tried that. I tried Uber driving. Drove some really interesting people, but just, it was not for me. It's too boring. And around this time, I had this workshop coming up. And this workshop was kind of just self-development stuff, right? So it was a very expensive workshop. I paid about $3,000 for it, but I I paid for this because I had money like 3 months prior, right? Engineers get pretty decent salary. So Ben, the guy running the workshop, he said, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So when he told me this, it really made sense to me, because how you do one thing, no matter how small or big, is how you do everything, right? So, for example, I was trying to get a new job, right? I was just really half-assing it, right? Really badly. And this reflected my half-assed attempts at the gym, right? So I want to be healthy, but the workouts I did was just very poor, right? Just not putting effort, giving up after 10 minutes. Also, I was like partying a lot, right? Didn't know what to do, right? I didn't have a job, so I partied like blowing a lot of cash at the bars, right? Waking up hungover and just repeating that cycle maybe 4 times, 5 times a week. And so this messy partying lifestyle reflected my living arrangement, because around this time I was living in my car and clothes everywhere, right? So I was kind of homeless and just whatever, right? Partying lifestyle, a crazy messy car, right? So after this workshop, I decided to change my life. Right? Okay, so first thing I did was clean up my car. And Okay, so I had a nice car, and that actually kind of helped. I felt a lot more clearer and just more organized, right? And next thing I did was I had to sort out my living arrangement. I couldn't sleep in my car forever, right? So I drove back to my parents' house, about 12 hours away, right? And so got that sorted, living in a comfortable bed now. And I noticed every time I fix something, other areas of my life kind of got somewhat better, right? Then after that, I started putting more effort into the gym and cleaning up my diet and just eating more healthy, no more McDonald's, less greasy food. And then my workouts just shot up, right? Like my lifts like increased, like whew, I hit like some new personal records, like 150 kg deadlifts, 120 kg squats. And I'm a small guy. I think I was like 63 kg at the time, right? So 2 times my body weight. So I thought it was impressive for me, right? But the one thing that really I couldn't figure out was what I wanted to do with my life, right? So I had to sit down and decide, okay, what kind of lifestyle do I want, right? So I decided, okay, I want to travel, right? I want to travel. But the thing is, to travel, you need money, right? So I thought, what if I could make money while traveling at the same time? And the thing is, you need to be online for that, right? So, okay, I'm going to work online, but you need a specific skill, and engineering is not going to get me there. Civil engineering, that is, right? So, okay, I'm going to try out some marketing, some digital marketing. Took a course online, learned as much as I could, and I found this job. And the job was literally my dream job, which was travel the world or work anywhere in the world while working for this guy, right? Being a apprentice. The catch was there were several catches, right? Like I needed to know WordPress, which is like a website design CMS, right? And never really learned it myself. So for 1 week, I learned how to build a website from this software. I haven't even applied for the interview, right? So I'm doing all this stuff, right? Learning WordPress. And then I had to make a video CV, right? I asked a friend, hey, help me create a video, right? So we spent like 12 hours like trying to make a really cinematic video CV, which is probably overkill, right? Okay, and then I shot this video CV off to this guy, right? And literally, he his email reply was, "You're hired. When can you get here?" Right? And the thing is, the reason why I got that was I stood above everyone else. I was late, right? 1 week late after application, but I still got the job because my work ethic is what rose above everyone else. Everyone's taking selfies in their basement, right? So yeah, I got the job, and from 1 week, within 1 week, I was doing shittle, and now I'm living in Thailand, right? And after that, just everything changed, really. Just meeting all these awesome people and just literally life changing, right? So I think that's enough for the first video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you can give me tips on how to speak better, I appreciate it. And yeah, cheers.